Hi besties, let me show you the easiest way to make money from the US stock. This is actually a small account that has made profit. So this person invested about, if you calculate 32.68, that's each share, and she has about two shares and some fractions. That means this particular stock probably cost around $65 or $66. And look at this, 80. And this is total return so far, 16.74% that's been done. And this has just been in 24 hours. Honestly, investing in the stock market doesn't have to be complicated. It doesn't have to be expensive or risky. You just need to take the right steps and you could become a super wealth builder in a short period of time. Okay, so these are some of the feedbacks and testimonials that I've been getting. This is it's actually our our WhatsApp group. You can see here, the person says stock market is really a cool place to print money. And this person said, I can't wait to testify too. The person said, I bought this one at 8.8, but it's like London Bridge is still falling. And the person is still keeping money to see if it will drop lower. Eventually, we got this stock more at $7.80, $7.80. And this is someone who just started moving money into her account, and you can see this is actually a small account, $16. And I just told her, you are good to go, and she says, thank you so much, coach. And this person just recently joined our group, and she said, thanks ma'am for another opportunity to learn how to make money. I'm so happy. And when XOXL will arrive for sale, I can't wait to make my first dollar. And I said, I am so excited for your growth. I'm proud of you. Tomorrow I'll discuss the training plan with the team. So this is some of the things that are happening in our community and privately. And this is one thing I just wanted to share with us. So today I'm going to bring you this topic called the best opportunity of your life. Yes, because recently a lot has been happening in the stock market, and I'm going to break it down. And you see, as I'm doing my thing, teaching, which is something I love to do, when I see some of these amazing results, yeah, it gets me super excited. Like, you know how you feel, you know what you're doing. So this is the reason why I love, putting you through, just helping you understand. And if you're watching this video up to this moment, just know that this is your sign to join the VIP community. Come and join us and see how, the stocks that I'm buying, the prices, things to do, things to know, how you can read the charts. These things are so important. Financial skill is something that everybody should have in 2025, okay? So we're going to talk about some US stock market opportunities. So I've already shown you profits with some small accounts. I've shown you some of the feedbacks. Now I'm going to share with you the bloodbath on Wall Street and why the sell-off is actually happening. And I'm going to wrap it up by telling you some stocks you have to watch. So there's something I want to tell you, which is something that nobody really talks to you about, okay? February is historically one of the slower months in the stock market, meaning it is a time people take profits, and as they're taking profits, stock markets will begin to drop. Their favorite stocks will begin to reduce in the value. So you see a stock that used to be like $100 come down to like 80, come down to like 70. When these things begin to happen, people like me are like, ooh, this is good, this is good, this is good. But for a beginner who just started investing, who just probably bought it at $70 or $80 or 90, and you're expecting to go to 120, and it begins to drop down to 70, 60, you begin to get scared. Sometimes you panic and sell. So the truth is that the stock market moves in cycle. So whenever it's down, there are stocks that we buy that go up when generally every stock is going down. This is one secret that I teach in my community. And this is how the game works. And actually, this is how you build long-term wealth. Let me explain. Right now, the stock market is on sale, meaning that when they begin to sell off, and I'm going to show you some proof, this is where real money is being made. When everybody is scared and backing out, that's when you step in and you position yourself for when the market bounces back in March and April, because you're going to be here with me and you're going to see it. So stocks are actually cheap now. Now the question is, what is really going on? Like, why are the stock markets, why is it selling off? Okay, But before I talk about that, I want to show you something. So this lemonade stock that we bought, the one I showed you now that someone that had a small account had to grab, we just imagine if you had $500 and you bought this lemonade stock at $32. This $500 will give you about 15 shares. Okay, and then if you sold it at 38, which is where it is currently, you will make $94 in profit. Hey, and if you wait for this stock to get to 42, you will make 156. Pardon, this is a mistake. 156. Imagine $500 giving you 156. Isn't that awesome? That's like 30% of your money. This is super amazing. And this is one of the reasons why I love, love, love the stock market. So now I'm going to talk about the market, what's been happening, and the sell-off and the tariffs and a lot of crazy things that's been happening. I actually need you to understand what is going on. So yesterday something happened. President Trump was pretty clear, and he announced that he's going to start the tariff on Mexico and Canada. Specifically, he said a 25% tariff on both countries will start on March 4th, plus an extra 10% tariff on China. The moment he said that, markets collapsed. Yesterday, markets gave us mass moves. And even when that was going on, people like me, I was not even panicking. I was super excited because it was creating opportunities. So historically, the S&P 500 has about 4 pullbacks in a year. 4, and actually it's normal. Pullback means a stock has run off for a long time and is coming back. So the market has actually been giving us some opportunities. No need to panic. When you panic, that means you don't really know what you're doing, or probably you're just gambling or trying to play by luck, which is wrong. For you to make money in the stock market, you must have knowledge, you must be in the right community, and you must have a strategy and a plan. Okay? So you can see some comments from my community where they're saying, oh, I'm waiting for this stock to come lower so I can buy more. That's strategy. It doesn't just come from guesswork. All right, so this is S&P 500. If you can see here, it got to 612, and see what happened. This has been selling off. So this was what happened yesterday. You can see this very long candle. So this was when my uncle Donald Trump announced the tariff taking effect on the 4th of March, which is like less than about 5 days. Okay, so this is the last day in February. So you can imagine from here, market sold off crazily and got back to this point, and this is today. So market is trying to pick up to make a move up to the up in the upside. But just look around, in this particular chart, you can see that even when this stock tries to sell off, what happens? It picks up, bounces back, sells off a little bit, goes up. So market never goes in a straight line. It's always doing something like up and down and up and down and up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. So we're about to make another move, and honestly, this stock in the next few months is going to be around 6,200 for S&P 500. But this is SPY, the ETF, is going to be hitting $620. I know, because this is something I've been doing for years. So I understand this. Now let's look at some hot stocks with big moves. I told you I'm going to hook you up and give you some of this information. That's why you are my bestie. I am here to give you a plan. See, the idea is, or you would say the game plan is for us to buy low and sell high. And that's why I keep telling you, invest in yourself. Because many people in my community are excelling and they are building wealth. They watch the news, they follow information. And currently, while the bear market is flying around, a lot of, once you go online, you start seeing things like market is selling off, it's panic, recession, this. As you're doing it, the institutions, that same money you kept in the bank people will still collect that money. I used to buy stocks, I use it to make money. Institutions are buying while people are selling. So let's go back and look at maybe Tesla, Meta, Nvidia, Palantir, Google. Let's see if we can pick two. So this is Meta. Meta has been running. If you had Meta in 2023, it was around $90. 2023, and this is 2025. It hit $740. Okay, $740, and then this sell-off took place. So you can see as S&P is selling off, this is also selling off. And imagine this. Imagine someone buying this stock around 640, and then you ride it back to 740. That's cool $100. So that's why I said, you see this stock, they don't go in straight line, but even when they pull back, look at it. Just take a look. They always pick up and they go up. No one knows if they are still going to go lower from here, but even if it goes lower, it still doesn't affect, because we are long-minded, long-term minded, and when this happens, it's an opportunity for us to make money. And remember, these stocks I'm showing you are the ones that can make you money in long term. We still have stocks like this lemon that I showed you that makes short moves, and because those ones are cheaper, imagine gathering $600 to buy this to earn $100. But imagine using that $600 to buy a stock like lemonade, you will make almost $200 short term. You see? So that's why I said it's a mix of strategy. Now let's look at Tesla. Tesla has been running crazily, You can see here, these are different places that have made marks. So you can see here, I'm waiting for this stock to touch this 264. If it breaks this 264, then it's coming within this space. So this is how I teach in my community. This is something you should learn so that you have a strategy. And I would only buy Tesla when it gets into this space. You see this space? That's when I will buy. It doesn't mean I cannot pick a few. I may just buy maybe a few fraction, maybe $20 or $30 worth. But when it gets into this zone, that's when I'll buy heavy. So you see, that is why when you buy, you hold, you reap rewards. So in a few weeks, if you miss this opportunity, so I know when I was talking about Tesla, when we bought it at 165, and then it was at 200, then it was at 300, then it got to 400. Somebody called me and said, oh, I missed out. Okay, you missed out then. Now, another opportunity has presented itself. Imagine getting this stock at 260, and then you ride it back to 475. This is the kind of stock you will buy. You go and cross your leg and go and sleep. This is why I like teaching you. So, but then I'm still going to put a disclaimer. These ideas I'm sharing are my personal views from my research and things that have worked for me. At least I've shown you a lot of proof from people in the community. And this is for educational purposes. But if you want to learn from me, come and join us in the community. We have the basic. Now, in the basic, you just get access to video lessons. And you can, chat with me one-on-one for me to answer your questions and help you build a passive income monthly cash flow. All right. And I also help you to give you a list of stocks you can have for long term, for short term, and then for passive income. But the VIP is where the main thing is happening, because there you get to see what I'm buying on a daily basis. So if I give you a list and you are struggling, you may not know exactly when to buy and when to sell. But when you have the list, I will give you some proper guidance on what to follow so that you know when to do that. But most people that started here are joining here because now they get to see me in action. I get to show them this stock, this is what we're buying, this is what we're selling. So the link to pay to join is in the description. Make sure you join us. And thank you for watching. I hope you learned one or two things. I hope the stocks I gave you the list. Let me go back. Look at this list. This is a list of stocks that you can grab now. This is currently around 85. Imagine buying this at 85 and then riding it up to 120, 130. This stock can go to 150. This one is around 170. You can ride it to 220. See, I've given you everything for free. So what do I ask in return? Just simple. Just subscribe to the YouTube channel, like this video, drop a comment, and join our community. I can't wait to teach you. Please don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to like this video. Don't forget to share. And I'll see you in the next video, because let me not tell you what I want to talk about, because it's going to blow your mind. You'll be happy that you are rocking with me. I want you to buy some stocks and tell me that, oh, you mentioned this stock so time and I bought it and I've made $10, $20, $50, $100. That will give me the biggest joy. Thank you, and see you in the community. The link to pay to join us is in the description, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Bye.